Let's move on now to Treylon Burks and his outbreak season that we think he's going to have here with the Tennessee Titans in 2023. But before we do that, if you have not already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notified when new Titans content comes out. We have a lot more 2023 season content coming, which includes predictions, division winners, game previews, and game predictions as well. So if you want to see more Titans content, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell. It's the easiest way to get notified. And Ryan, let's get into Treylon Burks here, who I think it's unfortunate just because of Titans had such a weird season last year. They had so many injuries. Ryan Tannehill got injured. And then everyone on the offensive line got injured. Everyone on defense got injured. Mike Vrabel didn't get injured. That was the only guy that really didn't get injured. That probably played a lot. But anyways, that was a bad joke. Treylon Burks, he also got injured, got several concussions throughout the season, which definitely hindered his performance. Mm-hmm. Also, whenever Malik Willis was playing or when Josh Dobbs was playing in the last game of the season, just not an elite quarterback that is being thrown to him as well. But this year, though, I think now this past his rookie year, he's got a year in the NFL. He's able to recover. Ryan Tannehill's coming back kind of for one more shot. He's really their only guy that they can throw to for like a legitimate deep threat. I know they have Nick Westbrook-Akine as well, who's kind of their small, consistent possession receiver, who's not horrible, but he's not going to be anyone that defenses like are completely like threatening over. But Treylon Burks fits perfectly. He is an A.J. Brown light, where they can do that play action and he can run over the middle, just like how they did with A.J. Brown when he was there. And I think they're going to be doing that a lot because with how little they addressed from the receiver position, they addressed a lot on the offensive line position throughout the draft and the offseason. But Burks is going to be the guy. He's their number one receiver, and a lot of targets are going to be coming his way.
No, I mean, I think you look at what they drafted him for. They literally traded A.J. Brown for, like, I think pick 18 and then picked Treylon Burks immediately. And I think if they can plug him into that A.J. Brown role and have him get some targets there, I think he could definitely be successful in that. If they get this running game going again with Derrick Henry, they did add a little bit to this offensive line this offseason in Andre Dillard, Peter Skoronski, Jalen Duncan, right? And so I think that they're trying to get this running game going, and I think the more that they do that, the more that's going to benefit Treylon Burks because he's going to get more and more one-on-one coverage himself. So I think that is good for him. But then I think you look too, he kind of had a lackluster year one. And a lot of times when you see that, it's just because he had a lot of injuries and whatnot. If he can stay on the field, I think he'll definitely be very effective for.
Well, yeah. And that's one thing that's going to help out is the quarterback play as well. Is when Tannehill's healthy, he is actually, I know he's getting up there in age. This is most likely his last season before they kind of turn the reins over to Will Levis here. Yeah. But if Tannehill does get hurt, if Tannehill is not the quarterback that he was over the past couple of years when they made deep playoff runs, then you do have Will Levis, who is a much more competent passer than Malik Willis is. Yeah. And so Levis, now he's not going to come in and then like start just lighting it up statistically, but he's at least going to be able to stay in the pocket and be able to read downfield a lot better than what Willis was able to do. I feel bad for Willis because there's so much hype around him and because he had a really good career at Liberty, but he also was the only quarterback outside of like Kenny Pickett and Desmond Ridder and a couple other guys, you know, so he got all this extra hype that unfortunately just wasn't really deserved. And with that though, a lot of that led to horrible statistics from Treylon Burks because I mean, he had the one Green Bay Packers game where I think he didn't throw to a receiver until like their final drive. Like all the other throws, I think were to tight ends, just because it was just dumping things down. And so that's another one as well. Austin Hooper's gone. They do have
Chigoziem Okonkwo.
Thank you. They have him, but who is on the team, so he might take some targets. But even then, though,
they did also draft Josh Wiley as well from Cincinnati. But again, it's like I think those guys are complementary pieces to Treylon Burks, who's going to be filling in that A.J. Brown role where he's the main focus in the passing game. So I like it. I think the additions they made on the offensive line will help as well in the passing game, and yeah, so I just think he's going to be a lot better this year than he was last year. Granted, that's not saying much, but I think he'll be closer to AJ Brown than what he was last year. So
Yeah.
let's go ahead and wrap up this episode of the Tracy Take. If you guys have not already, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below on what you think of Treylon Burks in the 2023 season. You think he's going to be successful, unsuccessful? Let us know down below. And other than that, we will see you guys next time.